Well, hello, all my amazingly beautiful Cancer friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot for today. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Sorry about that. I spent like 5 minutes. I had to get up and get me something to drink, check on the food that's cooking behind me, and eat all my potatoes on the plate that I pulled from the cooking of the meat. Anyway, I'm sorry about the noise in the background. It's my husband. Whatever he says, that's on him. If it offends you, I apologize in advance, because sometimes he can be an asshat, but he is playing with a bunch of guys on a video game. So, right before you, I have past, present, and future. Remember, when we get to the future is not set in stone and can change at any time that you choose it to, alright? Now, this fourth pile here is all the energy between past, present, and future. Now, my beautiful Cancers, I won't know where these go. They'll either resonate or they won't. I'm just putting a puzzle together and telling a story. Now, whether they resonate or they don't, your best bet is to seek a personal tarot reading. Okay, from someone that you absolutely love and adore. But make sure it fits your budget. Alright, and then I've got the bottom of the deck. Now let's slide these over and get started. Sorry, I got really short arms. How short do you say, Libra Empress? I almost said princess. I almost called my animal something. I call my dog Princess Sadie. Well, the answer to your question is this. My arms are so short, I can't scratch my own back. Now, my beautiful Cancers, you're dealing with a Page of Hazard. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. This is someone who's responsible, determined, new beginnings, you know the whole jazz, right? This is also someone... That was a weird hiccup. Excuse me. This is someone who has a sock tip. So whether you're hungry, you need help with food, this is a great reference person. Okay, they know where you need to go to get your shit handled. You've been very self-sacrificial. You're dealing with a Scorpio, right? In the form of the Hangman. A turning point, accepting of a situation, and self-sacrificial. And you've been fighting someone. You're like, back your shit down. That is my meat. Right? You're just like... You're like, back your shit down. So here's the deal. Someone's wanting to compete with you, okay? And you're not in the competing mood. The only one you should be competing against would be yourself. What I mean by that is that you set your goals, knock those goals out of the ballpark, okay? Get the shit done. Move mountains. You're amazing, Cancer. You know you are. Everybody knows you are. You're a star. You're a cardinal sign. And don't you ever damn well forget that, alright? So you're just beating the masses back, but you're really tired. You're treating rest and recovery. You're mini hermit mode, right? You're licking your wounds. You're trying to recover. Currently, this is how you're feeling. This is what's going on. You're fighting with someone, and they're fighting with you. You both think that that is something very, very important. Okay, but what you're fighting over is the fact that you're going to be losing your friendship as it's crawling out the door. Because it's competition, strife, and quarrels. Is this fight really worth losing your friendship over? Is it? Hell no, it ain't. Or hell yeah, it is. Who knows? Okay, but you're in a Ten of Swords. Everybody wants a piece of you. You're feeling like you're rotten, ruin, destruction, disaster in every which way, right? But here's the thing, is that this betrayal is all mental. You're just like, get your hand out of that. I need them for work. Please, just fucking knock your shit off. And what's great is that that's going to end that situation, okay? In the form of the Death card. I'm not saying there's going to be someone that's going to die on you instantly, okay? Because I don't see that as of yet. There's a Five of Cups or whatever, but I haven't seen the Five of Cups yet. So don't worry, take a deep breather, everything's going to be okay. This is just the ending of one situation so you can begin something new. It's a transformation. which is great because this is my favorite card, okay? I know everybody has their specific card. This one's mine. It's because you get a high five from the undead. Alright? And that's cool. Because they're like trying to give you a heads up. It's world domination. But at the same time, when I think of world domination, I think of the theme song, Pinky and the Brain, from WB or CW back in the day. Right? So everything's going as planned. You're getting help. There's possibilities, financial rewards, and new beginnings in and of itself. Now, your future, possible future, whether it resonates or it doesn't, is the Six of Wands. You're gaining recognition and success and victory, alright? But that's not to say you're going to not fight with someone over something stupid, because it seems to happen all the time, okay? Bickering, severing of ties, you know how it goes. You're sick of it. And I think a lot of it has to do with the Six of Hazards. This is the... Everybody's so nice to you. They're very generous, giving off favors and rewards. But at the same time, there's strings attached. They're saying, please become my lawn assassin and kill those flowers for me. And you get that piece of meat. And, you know, you don't like strings attached. You don't. So you're at a bit of a crossroads, a Two of Swords. You're indecisive. It's a difficult decision. Do I stay or do I go? Do I tell them to kick rocks or do I continue to put up with that shit? If the zombie apocalypse were to actually be in existence, neither of those weapons are very plausible when it comes to the fact that zombies are not death, okay? They will hear you and swarm. So use a quiet weapon. Then you got your fourth pile here. You're dealing with a Sagittarius. They are like the Libra card. When it comes to balance, that's probably why Libras and Sagittarius hook up. Anyway, Cancers, this is someone's, you know, bringing balance and cooperation to what's going on. But you're dealing with the Three of Swords. This could be one of three things, okay? You're cheating or they're cheating. That's number one, okay? You each got a third party. Number two of that scenario would be that you're bringing someone outside into your relationship. What do you mean by that? Oh, I mean that you're running off, calling mommy, daddy, brother, sister, whoever the fuck would listen, and whining about your significant other. Or that's the shit that's happening within your relationship. Okay? That's number two. Okay? And then you wonder, or they wonder, why their family don't like you, or your family don't like them. It's because they don't belong in your relationship. Okay? The third one is that something takes priority over your relationship. Be it drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex addiction, pornography, money, overworking yourself. You know the gist, right? That's the three things. You're dealing with the Lover's card in the form of Gemini, right? Romance, sex, blinded by passion. She's kissing him. That's a sidetrack of the fact that she ripped out his heart and is holding it behind him. But he's over there spraying her vagina because, you know, she's dead and she smells. So you might as well make it smell like potpourri or something, right? But here's the thing. If that sex, romance, and passion did not exist within your relationship, would you still have anything in common with your significant other? Now that, I can't answer that question for you. You're the only one who has to look within to find out if that's a plausible scenario, right? Then you got the Chariot. This is your card, Cancers. You're leaving. You're traveling. You're progressing. Going somewhere great. You're on the move. And what's great is that you know you've completed your task because you had the willpower and persistence. You didn't give up. Which led you to being the Fool. Not a fool, the Fool. Now, a fool is an insult. The Fool is like a high regard. Alright? And the reason why I say that is because you let go of your baggage and you've got an extra pep in your step. You're not going to take the bullshit that happened in your past, because there's a lot of it, and throw it onto your new person. Libra Empress, what do you mean by that? What I mean by that is this. My beautiful Cancers, you had a shitty relationship in the past, right? They cheated on you, they did some shit, right? Well, you're starting a new relationship, aren't you? Well, if that be the case, are you gonna take all that negativity, the distrust and everything from the previous relationship and project it onto the new person? Suddenly you don't trust them. Well, why don't you trust them? Well, because my ex did this and my ex did that. Well, that's your fucking ex. That's another reason why you've got an extra pep in your step. You let loose. And you're bringing flowers and your hope to a new beginning. But you are somewhere along the line stuck in your head. In Virgo season. Isn't that ironic? We're in Virgo season, I think, right? I keep hearing it on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube. I'm going to have to research. Anyway, so you're recharging. You're sick of the bullshit. You don't want to deal with the outside world. I mean, you let go of a lot of drama. Why do you want to entertain it again? You're dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is, in a regular deck, this is the player card, alright? But in my deck, he's the total opposite, alright? At least I perceive him to be, because he's there at the right place at the right time. You know, he's bold, impetuous, and an adventurer. Not to mention, he will rush forward, get you the goodie bags, and bring them back to you. How fucking thoughtful is that, right? But then, like, my Knight of Cups is the player, which is ironic, because in the regular decks, he's like the Golden Knight. But still, this person has a lot of growth to do. That doesn't mean that they're perfect, poly-perfect, but, I mean, they're working towards it. They're very generous. You're dealing with a Leo energy. Resolve, conviction, and determination. You didn't give up one bit. Which is great because, you know, you've learned your lessons. You're at the end of a journey, so you can celebrate. Which is funny because you got this one. Cooperation, progress, and group effort. Or effort. So you're celebrating. Or trying to get in to celebrate. You're like, hey, we want to party. And they're like, nope, we're having a Hanukkah. Hanukkah with Monica. And you're like, really? You got Adam Sandler playing on the radio in there? You fucking lucky fuckers. You know? You don't know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. He's really good at making music. I love his Hanukkah songs. He's a really great actor, actually. Okay, so you got the Ten of Wands here, my beautiful Cancers. Burdens, responsibilities, and you've been struggling. No joke. You've been struggling. You're waiting for word. You know, in Taurus energy. Truth, advice, and education. Nobody's telling you the shit, so you're waiting to find out whether you're going to be able to rock it. Now, you're dealing with a lot of deception, opportunists, and Puppetmaster. This is in the form of the Magician. You are manifesting things, what be it good or bad. In a regular tarot deck, that deception, opportunist, and puppet master shit would be, you know, it'd be if the card was upside down. And if it was upside right in a regular deck, it'd mean like the magician would be pointing to the sky, asking the divine to shoot his miracle lightning bolt through him, you know, using it as a lightning rod, and pointing his other finger to the ground to some flowers, and then, you know, it'd come of good. But in my deck, whether he's upright or downright, it means the same thing. Deception, opportunist, and puppet master. Now, bottom of the deck, you're dealing with this energy, the Five of Hazards. So you're dealing with a lot of poverty, financial loss, and my God, the anxiety alone. I mean, you're over there. You're trying to figure out why shit isn't falling into place. But it is, honestly. I mean, you could agree with me, disagree with me, but what I see here is I see a beautiful Cancer, or many Cancers, right? Who are going through so much shit, they don't know how to get out of it, right? But you're not giving up. Oh, hell no. Because the way to become emperor or empress in your energy, because, you know, regardless of what's between our legs, we have male and female energy. And we're leveling up. You're going through a lot of lessons to grow within and inside and outside. Okay? So you're leveling up to be empress or emperor. I'm so proud of you. You know you're definitely not alone. Thank you so much for listening to me. My name is Libra Empress. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. And also, if you want a personal tarot reading, I here's the deal. I do not do PayPal. I do not do a Cash App. I don't know how to work those.
How do they keep no damage from
So, what I do is, if you look at my About section, you find my name, go to Facebook Messenger, type my name in, and message me wanting a personal reading. I'm cool with that. I will do the video, and depending on your satisfaction, you'll pay me. If, you know, I only charge $5 because I'm a cheapskate, and I don't need a lot of money. And I don't really do it for the money anyway. But, yeah, it's just $5, and you pay through the Facebook Messenger app. Now, I'm not a sponsor of them, but I do approve of the fact that they don't charge you.
I went out of town.
But this is why I'm a cheapskate. I like saving money. I don't like how some places are like, oh, here's a transaction fee for us too. So far, Facebook hasn't done that, which I'm very grateful for them. And so far, it's been safe because I've sent money and received money on it. So there's that. Now I hope that helps.
Right below us.
And if you want to like drop by on Facebook Messenger and say hi or let me know how you're doing, depending on your situation, my ear is free, and I will drop what I'm doing to talk with you. All right. Now I love you. Thank you so much for listening to me. I will see you for next time, Tarot. Bye, my beautiful Cancers.